Right, guys, welcome back to the Odryssian Kingdom campaign I've been playing. I've decided to stop saying what the episode is because I think I've said it wrong for the last 5 episodes in a row. So this is simply the next episode. Now, I'm playing this before the previous episode will be posted. So I won't be able to read if anyone had any opinion on where I should attack next. But I've got a little while before I secure this and completely get rid of Rome. So that shouldn't be an issue. Just want to make sure everything is squared away before I move on to the next turn. Now, public order, given that my tax rate is boosted, public order is looking pretty good. Let's see, if we go with 5 pikes, 3 melee infantry, 2 cavalry, that's half the army. You know what, since these Thracian slingers don't have better range, I'm actually not going to get them. So this leaves us with 6 units. Now, we could lump in a couple more pikes, we could get a bunch of cavalry. Excuse me, that leaves us with, well, once I get the 4th archer, we'll have 6 units available for hire. Do I get more pikes and have a longer pike line? Do I get some of these guys and have a more crushing flank? Do I get some Thereo spears? Do I get some... Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll get some of these noble peltasts to run the flanks. Because these guys are actually okay in melee. They don't have great armor, but they do have some armor, and they're okay in terms of stats for melee. So I might get a couple of units of these for this army. Run some pikes, some peltasts, maybe I'll... Well, anyway, enough thinking about that for now. The fleet. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. Since that is the only faction on this trade route, I'm going to raid it. Except I moved too far. What a dummy. Alright, well, you guys just hang out there for this turn, I suppose. I'll probably forget to actually switch them over to raiding, but it is what it is. I would like to send this army back to get a little bit of replenishment. But Beneventum, just Beneventum may not have enough warriors. Terras probably has enough population that I could get some replenishment. I wonder if Asculum has anything. Actually, Asculum has some troops there. So maybe I will try and pop over to Arminium. And if I have to, I can swing back down towards Asculum. Because these guys really need some replenishment. Alright. Enough talking. Finally, end the turn. biggest bird I've ever seen. You imagine birds the size, like this size, compared with what they're flying right above? Of course, I guess if the people are this size, maybe it makes sense. A dude the size of what? Finally got that there. This dirty bastard tried to steal my dude. Our income is going to drop substantially now that we're recruiting so much again. And we're getting more expensive units as well. I don't really care what you get, just do that. Alright, now before I spend all of my money, let's get over here and make sure we actually do this. Now I don't know what I was going to build here though. We'll just do outskirts for now. Okay, we need some public order boosting in Italia. Oh, maybe that might not actually be enough for replenishment because I need 50. Between just these 4 units, I need a couple hundred warriors, and then between these 3, that's another like 200. Oh, interesting. Boii have taken Patavium. I was not expecting that. Can we maybe get Massalia to attack this city and take it? Because if we can, that might change how I play this area. Rome has no legions up here to attack me with. I'm not at war with these guys yet, so let's just drop back and get some replenishment for now. Well, first things first, let's get the extra archer.
There is no finer ending.
This army needs more infantry. What if instead of the archers, we've got 7 units we can hire? We got 2 more pikes, we've got 7 pikes, 3 melee infantry. We'd like 1 more unit of cavalry. Three units of cav, 3 missiles, 2 flanking missiles. Certainly enough pikemen. And then I think I was going to get a couple of units of just regular spears as well, so that I could hold my flanks. Okay, bonus versus cavalry. These guys have it better. Their speed is the same. These guys have better armor. And they have missiles, so let's get 2 of these as our flank protection against cavalry. It's one of the biggest things with having a pike line is you have to secure your flanks. Alright, I'm actually interested to see how this army performs. If we were to drop our taxes back down, we are still in the positive, so let's do that. What's the situation with Boei? So they're actually quite strong. But they're not at war with these guys. If they were at war here, then I would hope these guys could just go take that city back, and then I would pretty much definitely attack into France. But as it stands, I'm not really sure what I want to do. Well, in the meantime, let's just regroup, replenish, get our cities back in line. One last check on loyalty, because it's always got to be handled. Let's send him to Italia just to get that boosted up. It's only in the positive right now because of our armies here.
I'm the one your mother warned you about.
That's not good. Also looks like it wasn't too much of a problem. Now what to do with the spearmen? Whatever. Deal with the spearmen later. Good. Massalia took that city. What in the heck are they doing with so many of these? Well, in any case, it looks like these guys have been kind of chased out of the Alps, or they're having to retreat back into the Alps. good, so we got some replenishment. Another 2 turns and we'll be at full strength here. Now, I think I'm going to leave this army in Rome. I mean, not in the city, but in this province. Their trade agreement has been taken out, so there's no sense raiding anymore. Yeah, I'm just not really sure what I want to do, where I want to go next with this campaign. I could maybe go secure Dacia. That would hopefully keep these guys off my back for a while. That would not do good things with the RDA. Well, so I think for the most part I'm friends with this area, with obviously the exception of those guys. Maybe it is into Asia Minor. Alright, so it's time to start working on confederating these guys.
Athena give you wisdom, so that you may speak well and persuade me of your cause. Be welcome.
Doubt they'll even consider. Oh, you know what? Alright, cool. Now they like us more. Is there a chance we can get a military alliance after that?
Worthy people. My ears tingle with
Maybe next turn. Alright.
Speak your terms.
What if I could get Rome as like a client? Oh, Rome actually won't even, it's not even an option for them to be a client state. Interesting. Alright. I'll leave these guys here for now, but I think I'm going to start moving into Asia Minor. I don't know, because I don't want to, like... I wasn't expecting the AI to clear this out so quickly for me. I don't want to suggest that people tell me where to attack, and then I just do it before I have a chance to read your opinions.
Warriors all ready for orders.
That's probably going to happen anyway. Oh. We're in the hole on supplies, so let's... Ooh, we're going to need some sanitation here, though. And I don't think any of these buildings offer sanitation. Well, we'll worry about that one later. For now, we need to get the extra food. Quick check on the provinces. Macedonia is the only place that's short on food. That's good. Everywhere's public order is increasing, or at least stable. Since I'm not going up north, I'll probably just send this guy. How old is he? 43. Okay, we'll send him this way. Since I don't really need this guy up here anymore either. Well, we'll just keep him there to keep an eye on them. Terrors of the Sea start coming this way. You know what, I wonder if now is the time to break our friendship with Knossos.
Enter, friend, and speak. We surely have much
And
to
then maybe
discuss,
unify.
and perhaps
Well, I mean, obviously,
much
if
to
we did that, I would want to unify the province of Hellas. Alright. Playing around too much, not getting anything done. I still feel like I'm missing something though, like I'm forgetting to deal with armies or something. Whatever, it'll be alright. Alright, so maybe I'll change the question of where I expand, because I'm pretty much set on expanding into Asia Minor now. Maybe the question now is, do I take out the islands or just push straight into the land? Because currently I'm kind of I'm actually defensive allies with Knossos, but I'm not involved with Rhodos at all. And then there's always this island. Like, I could go do a little bit of naval campaigning, or I could just come across this land bridge and start trying to take everyone out. So maybe, yeah, so I guess if you have an opinion on that, let me know what you think I should do.
On the move, lads. Is there nothing else? Ready for orders.
I may just disband this army. Because, I mean, they're just costing me, what, 2,500 gold per turn, roughly. Go away, you dirty boy.
Thirsty for battle. Starting out. Faster, damn you all! I am a sage of the forest. Ready for battle.
I think I can leave this alone. Navy, go out here and explore a little bit.
Closing, my lord. For the tribe. Thirsty for battle.
Maybe instead of disbanding the whole thing, I'll just drop off a couple of the troops. In terms of what technology we need to research next, I haven't really got anything in mind. I would like the loyalty for political parties to increase. The public order is nice as well. I usually like to be able to get level 4 farms, the landed estates, before I upgrade my cities too much. So maybe we start heading that direction. Because that was the only other one that caught my eye, is upgrading my provincial capitals to the next tier.
Starting now. Is there nothing else? Ready for battle.
What I might do over here is recruit another crab stack, just so that I can have 2 armies over here. Because these guys, realistically, if I get attacked, these guys aren't going to survive the attack very well. They just don't have very good troops. This was an auto-resolve army.
Ready for battle.
But either way, let's start heading back. Don't have any armies down here. Don't want to spend much on building or anything of that sort. Let's make sure the spy is moving. Double check loyalty. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do is check on the Bithynian usurpers and see if they had any. See if they wanted to be friends. Or be more than friends.
Welcome, welcome. In a spirit of Olympian hospitality, I welcome you and will listen with care.
Nah, they don't want it.
Athena
already
give you
tried
wisdom,
this one, right?
so that you may speak well and persuade me of your cause. Be welcome.
Didn't think so. I really need them to be at war with more people, so if I can, I want to try and get Galatia to declare war on them. I'm hoping that because Pergamon and Lydia are friendly, and Bithynian usurpers and Pergamon are friendly, that this war will eventually draw the Bithynian usurpers in. But we will worry about that later. For now, I think everyone's moved that needs to. I've spent all the money that I need to. Except for that one, we're going to do that. I'm not sure it's wise to just ditch out of Italy so quickly without completely destroying Rome, but I think it'll be okay, hopefully. So what the heck are they? Oh, they're actually going after Rome? I bet those guys are actually going after Rome. I mean, I don't have a choice, so let's welcome him to the party. I like that these guys don't just take attrition instantly. In this area. Because I feel like when I was playing as Rome, everything would just instantly take attrition all the time. Okay, let's jump you guys through to there and actually swap out some of your units. Because I don't want these guys anymore. I don't want these guys anymore. And honestly, I don't want these slingers anymore either. So we've got a pretty good line of swords, but it's all out of foreigners. Enough spears to hold our flanks. Some cavalry, so it looks like we just need more melee. More melee troops. You know what? Does the baggage train, can I supply more than one army with the baggage train? Like if I've got two armies in the same region, will it supply both? I don't know. Not worth the risk to me, though. Let's get rid of these guys, too. I mean, I feel like we have to have one of these guys in every army, right? It's just going to make replenishment really tricky. Alright, well, let's get the archers first. 4 archers. Maybe some of these guys, too.
Ready for battle! Faster! Damn you all!
I got rid of the barracks building down here, didn't I?
For the tribe! Get none of
Send them through here so they can recruit out of Pulpudeva's population. I'll actually get rid of these guys too, because I just don't want them. Now I have a lot of missiles in this, so let's actually drop them. We can swap these guys.
for the tribe! For the tribe! Go! Fight first, lads! Stragglers will be left behind!
Okay. I guess there might not end up being a battle in this episode. But, you know, sometimes that's going to happen. I try and avoid it, but this one, if I'm going to wait for you, any suggestions, I mean, realistically, I could probably just go in and start doing whatever I'm going to do over here anyway. But whatever. Double check, make sure the spy is still... I feel like he's suddenly going very, very slow. You guys are going exploring. I kind of don't want to discover Seleucid, but it's going to happen eventually. This army has a ton of men. Is that because I have so little cavalry in it? And so few missiles? Oh, I mean, I've got 5 units of missiles. Oh, it's because pikes have 256. Okay. Caught me off guard a minute. I wasn't expecting to have so many men in one army. Alright, end turn. definitely doing the naked fanatic for this guy. Now let's see who we want to swap him out for. Oh, alright, well that was easy, the blades. Even though this guy's got some pretty good bonuses, we're going to replace him with this dude. Going to keep the cavalry.
Ready for battle.
If I remember right, I was going to swap the peltist out of this army.
Get moving! On the move, lads! You have further orders?
So this one should end up being similar to this army, where I've got the 7 pikes, the noble shock infantry that are actually just melee infantry. 7 pikes, 3 melee, 2 spear,
Ready for orders!
4 missile. So this army needs cavalry.
Fight with us! It's a good life!
See, I almost would rather have some melee cav in this army, but that's okay.
For the tribe!
I was just curious if I had different kinds of mercenaries available yet, but I guess not. You... Not really sure what I want to do with you. Maybe we go cav heavy in this army? Maybe we throw some siege equipment in this army? We'll just get some more melee troops.
Your next command?
Well, that's a bummer. I was hoping they would discover whatever city's here. Because they're only going to have 3 turns to get back to Athens. Okay, did I move all of my armies?
What we do?
I've got to actually check. These guys don't need to. These guys are fine where they're at. I've dealt with those 2 armies. These guys can just hang out. The blades did move. Let's drop them into patrol just to get a little bit more income. Looks like Boei is going to be going for Eater. Hopefully they can take it on easily, because then I don't have to worry about Rome. Now, these guys still are not threatened by anyone.
Inspired, as it undoubtedly is, by the wit and wisdom of Athena herself.
Wow. Why don't they want a military alliance? I'm worried that I'm going to have to break all of my agreements and conquer these guys. Because I'd rather not do that, but I might have to. Alright, end turn. Just kidding. Gotta do my loyalty check. Oh, and I'm glad I did. Okay, why does he hate me? Other factors. Get loyal, you dirty boy. Now I can't do it because he's on a mission. Okay, can you adopt so-and-so? You no longer have enough gravitas to marry, so let's do that. We used like 1,000 gold. We use another 400 to get him married right off the bat because we want as many babies as we can get. -4 upkeep, that sounds nice. Alright, now end the turn.
We can agree here, if the spirits wish it, to proper treaties between us.
We offer you trade and our fines.
Now normally I wouldn't have my armies backtrack all the way across my territory just to go open a different front, but I don't really want to go north, and now that Italy's conquered, I don't really need my armies over there. Continue decreasing the banditry, continue increasing the food. Now this does public order for all provinces. Now just what are you doing down here? Looks like my buddies in Asia Minor have more than enough to handle that. What I want to do is get them at war with Galatia and then have Galatia beat them. That's what I want. Because if that doesn't happen, I'm going to have to go beat them.
Move out! Is that all? Get moving, you wretched!
I'll go ahead and leave you guys in this province just to even out the supply consumption, I guess. Had I already discovered Egypt? Oh, I guess so.
Have you bathed today? No matter. Speak anyway. But like a decently civilized Egyptian, if you please.
So if when I declare war on Galatia, Egypt isn't gonna like it. Because why? Probably the war with the Seleucids. It's gonna make things real difficult for Galatia to actually beat these three factions. Potentially 4 or 5 factions.
Greetings,
Has there
friend.
been any change over here?
Will you have wine, fine olives, or agreeable talk?
I am defensive allies with them. If I declare war on Galatia, does that draw them in? Or since they're defensive allies, I can't call them in?
Gods of the
Let's
afterlife,
check.
spare my
No.
arse. Well,
So you cannot get defensive allies to join a war if you are doing the attacking.
the gods will have me listen to you. I do not pass the day in
Kind of
words
need these
without
guys to be
merit.
losing their war. Just doing a quick double check. I feel so lost in the campaign right now because I'm not sure exactly what I want to do yet. Not sure how to handle the situation in Asia Minor diplomatically. But I'm getting really excited to have decent armies, or armies with better troops, and actually fight some battles that way. The unfortunate thing is these are, like, I don't think there's any more reforms for my people, really. So this is pretty much the best infantry I'm going to get. Or the best army units I'm going to get all game. Dude, you need to go away. I don't like you.
I am a sage of the forest.
Another thing I have considered doing is moving my capital from Odessos over to Rome. but I'm not really sure it would be worth it.
Warriors all! For the tribe! Ships to port!
It's interesting to see so many AI factions that are only at war with one or two other factions. I feel like usually it looks more like this, where they're just at war with everyone.
Welcome, welcome. In a spirit of...
Well, let's send some armies over and start raiding Galatia, see if we can get them to declare war on us. Probably not smart to send two pike armies together.
That path is blocked. Thirsty for battle.
But it'll probably be fine.
Starting out. Warriors all, move out.
Now I don't have military access with Lydia. Do I?
Greetings.
No, I just have trade.
We are civilized folk, so you may speak as you wish, and we will
Can't
give
even
you
get
an honest answer.
military access because they are a client state.
Greetings. Speak plainly and without idle purpose, and all will be well.
It shocks me that these guys don't even want like military access or
After
anything.
all.
Okay, some more indecision. These are the kinds of turns that usually you just try to fly through. Glad I remembered that though. Okay, let's get the blades over here. Because I will need artillery for like the first city I'm going to attack.
What would you have? Thirsty for battle.
Okay. Send you guys up to defend the capital. You guys probably get like entirely disbanded.
Ready for orders.
I might drop these couple of spears for these two though. Yeah, everyone else, you're disbanded.
On the move, lads. Starting out. Faster. Damn you all.
I think I'll actually move these guys over here just to have an extra force. You know what? Let's just disband this whole thing.
Warriors all. Faster.
Alright, now in turn.
These people are concerning. Will you not move your armies against them? When can you give the orders?
I'm actually kind of tempted to take this war, but not yet. Not yet. Maybe once I get my fleet up into the Black Sea, I can take that war, because that way I can hold them back if they try and sail into my cities. Maybe I'll take it then. Okay, that didn't take long.
For the tribe! Getting on our way!
It's a bit odd to have so many Italian units over here when I'm a faction that's not Italian.
For the tribe! Thirsty for battle! Move out! Stragglers will be left behind!
A little disappointed that nobody's taken this city yet.
For the tribe! Going aboard! Warriors old! Ready for battle! Get moving!
I was considering just going straight through, but let's figure out exactly where they are first. Oh, you know what?
Ready for orders!
I guess us going here doesn't really lock them in, but let's go here.
Faster! Damn you
Let's
all!
not patrol, though.
Thirsty for battle! On the move, lads! On the move, lads! I am a sage! Ready for battle!
Just making sure everything is shaped up how it should be. Not going to do this just because of the public order issues. Woo! 17 bucks. Let's not spend all of our money yet. No, let's actually not spend either of those yet. Loyalty check. This boy, dude, I'm gonna have to get rid of him. I mean, he doesn't like outright hate me. Alright, next turn. Right, now we're going to end the episode here.
Ready for battle.
But I'm probably going to get into war with these guys just so I can take out this army and have a battle to fight.
Ready for orders.
Not very good reasoning, I understand, but I might do it anyway because I want to test out this army. So let me know how I should handle this situation diplomatically, and we'll see you in the next one.